Hello guys and welcome to another video on Rainbow Six Siege. This video is going to be based around my top 5 least favorite operators in Rainbow Six Siege. Now this list is going to be based around of how fun they are, the type of weapons, how I personally like them, and just stuff like that. This video is my own opinion, so I hope you guys don't spam me and hate me so much. For a lot of these ops in this list are actually really good ops, it's just I hate using them. I hope you enjoy this list, but before I get it started, I want to give a shout out to Offbig Layups and Real Drop 43 Gamer because they are some of my best friends and they're just really cool people. I hope you guys enjoy the list and peace out. So coming in at number 5 on my top 5 least favorite ops in Rainbow Six Siege, we have Mirror. Now Mirror is an interesting operator because her ability or gadget, whatever you want to say, is actually really helpful and really good. The problem I have with her, herself though is just her gun. I hate that vector. I hate everything about her. You could give it an A, or give it every part of her I hate. It's so boring. It's just unfun and that. But the reason why she's not higher up on the list, she'd probably be number 3 or 2. It's just the fact that she's actually a very useful operator. She's got a nitro charge, which is the best gadget. She's got her mirrors, which helps so goddamn much, especially when doing the meta, which I'm not doing currently because I'm too lazy, and plus my friends were just doing what they want. But it's just her gun is just so it's just so bad. Her she's just such a boring character to play. I hate playing as her and that, even though she is good. But overall, man, she's just such a boring character. I wish they should make some changes, but at the same time, even if they did, they'd have to make a new gun for her. That's really the only thing I have to say, but let's move on to our number 4. So coming in at number 4, we have Thatcher. Now Thatcher is definitely one of the best operators in Rainbow Six Siege. Not by gun standard or anything like that, just by his ability being the most helpful ability in Rainbow Six Siege. Now, all of that is great and all. He's got a solid gun, a solid loader. Everything about him is just good. Then why is he here? Well, to be honest, I was going to put him at number 5. But now that I think about it, it's just because of how average he is. And just that he's helpful, but you'd rather pick something else. Why would you pick Thatcher when you could go Hibana? You could go Blackbeard. You could go people who are much more fun, or just people who you can do more with. With Thatcher, you got to be reliable and you got to think. You can't just go and run into combat and just kill yourself. You've got to be really, really smart, and you've got to make sure that you don't die early on until you used your MP grenades. So that's really the only reason why I put him here. It was just because of those reasons. He's just a solid op, but he's just not that fun to play because you can't really do what you want with him. So that's my personal preference on him. So let's move on to our number 3. So coming in at number 3, we have Castle. Now, Castle is an op that can be really good or just really depressing in many moments. Usually he's depressing and usually he's just plain out boring, but this reason why I put him here is just because why? Castle is literally has the same everything as Pulse, except his ability is different. Yeah, you'd rather use Pulse, wouldn't you? Who else says you'd rather use Castle as mentally retarded? But it's why would you use Castle? His ability is literally useless at many points in time. His UMP, man, I hate the UMP so much. Sometimes it's a fun gun to play because it has no recoil, but it's just so boring. And everything about him just... It's not that he's necessarily not a fun op to play. Sometimes you can meme and sometimes he's just good, but... It's just... Some of my favorite characters are on defense, so why would you use Castle? Not only is he not a good op, he's not fun to play literally whatsoever. I hate his UMP. I hate when he first came out and that you'd think he was a good character to play as and that, just for the little just castle play. But it's just there's so many better ops and so many more fun ops, especially in the game. It's just why would you use this character? Literally, some of the only reasons why I use Castle and Pulse are just because I've got that legendary UMP skin mechanical, which is very nice. But it's just that's my preference on Castle, and just in general, man, he is a boring character, and I hope he gets a buff soon. Well, let's move on to our number 2. barely coming in at number 2. Just slightly going off of number 1, we have Tachanka. Now, I'd all expect you. Now, I'd hope all of you would have expected Tachanka to be on this list. He's not a fun op to play, but the reason why he didn't make it to number 1 is just because he's a meme op, and you can get good games like with him. My friend Dolphbic Labs or Dylan, he literally has a 4 KD with him in that, and like he's a fun up to play sometimes when you get the good games, and because you literally have a turret at your disposal. But it's just like it's Tachanka, guys. Like you can literally, why would you use Tachanka? There's no reason why unless you're trying to meme, and that's what I try to do most of the time when I'm playing Tachanka, or to just do like if someone chose Capcan, I'll play Tachanka just to do a Spetnaz challenge. But it's just he's not fun up to play. His guns are boring, so I don't play Capcan much anymore. I just hate his guns. His guns are boring. His gadgets like pitiful. His ability is just like it makes me want to kill myself sexually and mentally, and just in general, man. I hope they don't change him, so at least he can stay the way he is. Just because it's good old Tachanka, even though he does suck, and it may confuse you guys of why he's on here if I find him fun sometimes. But that's when I'm trying to meme. Usually I try to play seriously and like an esports player. Well, let's move on to our number 1. Oh, here it is. We have number 1. We have the hostage killer Fuse. Fuse. How about a fuck you? Literally. You literally ruined my life. Fuse, I used to love you. Your gun is great. Your ability, literally, I hate it so much. Just why? You literally ruined my life. Mentally and sexually. Whenever someone uses you, I want to kill myself because I don't even W much anymore. It's just annoying, and like whenever someone picks Fuse, it's basically game over. Like nerf Fuse, please. He annoys me so much. He's not fun to play at all. His gun's boring. His pistol's boring. His gadget's boring. His ability is like fun sometimes when you actually get a kill, and the chance of you getting a kill is like 0 out of 16 chance, and it's like just geez, wow. It's funny we had 2 Spetnaz characters on this list. Like, I'm surprised I didn't even guys on this list. Because you're snipe up in only one game, that's what makes him remotely fun. But then you have Fuse. Like you see here in a second, I end up getting actually wrecked by Bandit in here because of how slow it takes to zoom in an LMG and that, and just how much it sucks. I hate LMGs in general in games. Like, legit. Like, Fuse, come on. Up your goddamn game. Like they need to change Fuse. Like either nerf him or buff him immensely. Like look, I got wrecked there, and I swear to God I hit that guy in the head. Buff Fuse or nerf the goddamn guy. I don't care which one. I hate Fuse in general. You can't make me not hate him. Just I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and go check out Big Layups, aka Dylan's channel, and Raw Jump 433 Gamers channel. They're both cool guys, and they upload good content. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and oh my god, this video, mate, like, I probably got canned to making this video, even though I already had it, like, blah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe and comment, have a good one.